Gates open and they're racing, and Big Doctor began well on the inside. Old Grand Cross was showing pace also. He's going to work his way and find the lead with Big Doctor, White Hoof Bird, Awesome Storm and out wider Gingerella. Then came Violet, close up there Artem's Clee, Chinese Tea is rolling forward as well, Streets of Fire. They were followed behind those on settling into stride. Cheval Rapide, Sincerely. Then came Kung Fu Panda, Xena, Lonely Boy. And last is San Andreas, Awesome Storm, last year's winner. He found the top 600 to go under Pinero. He's out by 2 lengths now. Grand Cross second inside of Chinese Tea. Then White Hoof Bird, Gingerella. Out wider is Golden King. They were followed by Violet. Big Doctor dropping out now. Streets of Fire about to warm to the outside. And back with those is further back Violet, but Awesome Storm stole a break with 200 metres left to go. On the outside, Gingerella giving chase with Grand Cross, Chinese Tea, Golden King, Violet and also White Hoof Bird. It is still Awesome Storm in front. It's trying hard, Grand Cross, and also flying home San Andreas, Awesome Storm. San Andreas, one of the outsiders gets up. San Andreas wins the Tunku Gold Cup over Awesome Storm, and White Hoof Bird is close up. I think he's run third with Grand Cross, Golden King, Sincerely, and also their Big Doctor from Artem's Clee. Then Chinese Tea. They were followed by Lonely Boy. Next over Gingerella, Kung Fu Panda, Cheval Rapide, Xena and Streets of Fire. She was one of the last. Well, there's a blowout. San Andreas. Looking at the saddle cloth, yes, number 15. For Edson Ferreira and A.B. Abdallah drew the outside barrier. And that is an absolute blowout. It'll pay around 50 to 1 on the tote. It's come from absolutely nowhere. It was well back on the home turn, weaving a passage between runners. It looked as though Awesome Storm was going to steal it for another Tunku Gold Cup victory, but not to be. I think White Hoof Bird runs third. And old Grand Cross, he plugged on okay as well, but gee, the favourites simply went missing. They just couldn't come on over the final stages. And it's San Andreas at huge odds, getting up to win in the Tunku Gold Cup. 262 for the win, 53 for the place, if you don't mind. But there you go. The silence is deafening. There weren't too many cheering there, but they were for a while when Awesome Storm looked as though he had the race in his keeping, but San Andreas came along to spoil the party. And that's him at the back on settling. That's him a clear last in the blue colours. And Edson Ferreira has absolutely done a wonderful job aboard this horse. A great ride. There he is. He's last it down the side at about the 600. But from the outside barrier, he made a beeline for the inside. And that's won him the race. And he was able to weave a passage there in the home straight. Awesome Storm, when he kicked up at the 200 metres, it looked as though he was going to collect another Tunku Gold Cup victory, but not to be. And San Andreas, there he is. He's poking up between runners. He was bought for a run a couple of times in the home straight, but once he saw the gate open up, he saw daylight between Grand Cross and Awesome Storm. And once that gap opened up, he took it, and he has accelerated to the wire and has posted a win at big odds for Edson Ferreira. The margins are half by a half with a further head to fourth. And 109.4 the time. Numbers are 15, 3,